Hi everyone, I'm Charlotte. Welcome back to The Daily, where we talk all things skincare, fashion, fitness, and nutrition for the woman over 40. Today I'm going to share with you an updated video on how I cover my grays at home, and if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a fast trick that'll help you if you're in a pinch. We're back in my salon where I wanted to show you my formulation. I'm going to be using Redken Color Fusion today, 7N, along with Redken Color Fusion 8GB. I want to cover those grays, so I want to use N. And then I'm going to use blue color shots, a couple squirts of this. It's going to help me negate any warm tones that want to come up while I'm coloring. And then I'll use 15 to 20 volume to cover my grays. Sometimes 15 works just fine and it doesn't pull up all those warm pieces. So where I do want you to part off is behind the ear. And then you're going to keep all of that hair to the back side. Tie this off, get that hairline. So you do need to twist it back, okay? Okay? And then twist that back as well. So that you are revealing our beautiful gray hair. Hello. I did show you what I was using. My formulation today is mostly 7N Color Fusion with a touch of 8GB, and then I have 15 volume in here, okay? This was a long time coming. If I don't color every 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, ooh, well, you'll see it all. We have been in quarantine though, so that is something. So you know which ones they are. Whichever ones pop out first and seem the hardest to cover, you want to go over those first. Then you want to take it around your ear. And there you go. Right around the other side as well. And I'm taking it to the hairline, guys. You know, you have some stragglers right through here sometimes. So I encourage you to maybe even paint a little bit on your face. Definitely put some Vaseline or some kind of a barrier on your face, but don't get it in that hairline. The color won't penetrate, okay? And also, if you use waxy products to style your hair, remember to clarify the night before, but or clarify 2 days before. I do like working on hair that has not been freshly washed. It's just so much easier to manage. So you can see how I keep going over because I want that coverage. I want complete coverage. And this is where, if I'm not careful, I'll miss right through here. That is my stubborn area, okay? One side down, and I'm gonna hold it right here, and I'm gonna make sure that I pull that hair up and I go around that ear, okay? Like I said, try to work on hair that is not freshly washed because it is a little bit easier. Hair can become very staticky, and when it's clean, it's even worse. So you wanna be able to manage that hair. I'm just gonna go ahead and part. There we go. And I'm going to be hitting that. But my gray hair does stand out in a way that it's kind of, it's hard to miss. So it's hard to see, but the gray hair makes it hard to miss, okay? I'm probably gonna speed this up so you may not hear me talking here. We'll see. always remember to clean off this brush as you're picking through your hair so that you don't touch the lighter pieces. Once I got to the top and I only had a few pieces left, I went ahead and let that hair down, and I started at the part of my hair and then went back down, okay? If you do have white hair, if you don't get close to the root, and that white hair is still sticking out, it makes your part look pretty large. So remember to get really, really up close to that root. That is my tip for you. We're gonna go back over here. I'm gonna do this side, and then we're gonna cross-check everything. So let this side down. Remember to have your towel wipe your hands off very good. It's gotta be neat and clean. It's gotta be neat and clean. Here we are. Go around the ear. I can kind of feel where I'm going with this, but I might have to check my mirror now and then, okay? So you've got this hair here, and you just do the same exact thing. Drop that hair down, work from your part, and work in the opposite direction. The way we cross-check is we actually apply the color in the opposite direction. This is very important. It adds depth and dimension, and it also helps you not run the risk of leaving a few strands out, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in the opposite direction. So instead of horizontally, we're going vertically. And you go up all the way through. And you see most of them are covered, but if you miss any, that's when you can get them. And like I said before, it actually adds depth to your hair, okay? To your hair color. So remember, we're going vertically. Okay, all done with the front. Now it's time for the back. You've got one section, two sections, and then I want you to take your fingers and I just want you to divide the hair right in the back all the way across. And you're gonna come up with a section that looks a little bit like this. And you wanna make sure that you pull the bottom of your hair, especially if you have long hair, out of the way of the color of the roots, because you don't want those ends to touch the roots, okay? Your root color. Okay, we did go ahead and pull that section up in the back and pin that up. And then we're gonna go ahead and outline, just paint around the outline of your hair all the way around. That way if you pull your hair up in a ponytail, you know, you don't miss a beat. You wanna really saturate that hairline and make sure that there's plenty of color on it to cover those grays. Now we're just going to go ahead and take horizontal sections. Go ahead and try to be as precise as possible. And with long hair, it's a little bit harder to keep those lines really, really straight, but do the best you can. Try to be as neat and as clean as possible, saturating every piece. Once I got up toward the middle of my head, I split the hair that I had left in half, and it made it a little bit more manageable. I went ahead and still horizontally worked my way up, dropped the rest of the hair, worked along the part line, and then I separated the back of my hair just in 2 sections and worked down that part line. Hey guys, I'm back. My hair color's finished. I left it on for about 40 minutes, and this was a fantastic formulation. I'm gonna help you cover those grays in a pinch. If you're headed out to dinner and all you could see are those grays, this will really help. Just take an eyebrow shade. I use one shade darker than my eyebrow, and I'm going to use my fingertip with a glove if you want. So here we go. So I'm gonna begin coverage. And then after, I'm gonna take a little bit more down here, just a little bit. And straight up. There you go. Your hairspray. And comb. Comb through it, Chip. Here's the difference. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you never miss an upcoming video. Until next time, guys, God bless you. Remember to live, laugh, and love. See you later.